at this modern time, when I know the government authorities know where I, Peter Obi, is at all time, because I've been told that, because I have a phone. That's what I was told. Now the same system can see somebody come with buses and carry 200 and something kids. These are not something you put in your pocket.
When we look at the security issues that bother Nigeria today, we'll begin to ask questions. Why is it that our security agency are finding it very difficult to arrest those people? The answer is here for you. His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi made it known that the federal government tells him where he is per time, but why is it that they are finding it very difficult to locate exactly where those terrorists are? But before I allow you to watch what he said vividly and how he advised the government to go about tackling the insecurity in Nigeria, let me quickly let you know that it has become necessary, to correct some certain impression, because some people whom have been able to metamorphose from one political party to another, because they have not been able to gain a lot as they think that they will gain when they are in a ruling or progressive Congress. I'm talking about the person of Danny Boala. He may be somebody who is more like an orator, according to some APC folks. But the unfortunate thing is this: no matter how good you are, no matter how wise you may think you are, it is unnecessary for you to come out to throw yourself as the opposition leader at all time, saying things that don't really matter. For example, he wrote on Twitter on Friday, Bola Ahmed Tinubu celebrated his birthday, which was not even recognized by many Nigerians, because we all understand that the way and manner the election went in 2023 it has not been accepted by most Nigerians. In fact, when the president went to Senegal, they tagged him as illegitimate president, meeting a legitimate president, which circulate all social media platforms. But Bola went ahead to say, it is so disappointing that a man like Peter Obi, who claimed to be a statesman and cares about Nigeria and its democratic ideas, but couldn't wish official Bat, who is the president of the republic, a happy birthday. How can such a person be trusted to be the president by example and unite Nigeria? Here's the politics. Some people may say they're amplifying what Danny Boala is saying. The guy is so inconsequential. But the question here is this: by the time you allow the evil people or evil notes to take their way all the time, then you are left with no other option than to accept it as a norm by people who don't really know what is actually going on. Daniel has always been a PDP person, but upon the call of some Jewish, whatsoever you may think, from the All Progressive Congress, according to him, that he received a call from the Mr. President, and that was the reason why he went to visit him. And the visitation never ended. He now become an official APC member, if you may ask me. But then, when you look at this carefully, how does the wishing of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's wishing him happy birthday, how does that have anything to do with the unification of Nigeria, the reduction of prices of goods in the market, and proper governing of the nation? It have nothing to do with all. In as much as we want to talk about this, let's not forget that Peter Obi is not the only person who did not wish Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a happy birthday on his birthday day. But then, it is what it is. What do you think? Let's listen to Mr. Peter Obi and then give us your take at the comment section. Thank you for watching.
Well, I've talked about insecurity severally, and I continue to say we can deal with it if we are determined to deal with it. We cannot allow non-state actors to take over the state. We either confront them head on. If we're at war, we know we're at war with them. If we can find partners, those who can even help us to solve it. That's why we're a country. Unfortunately, billions have been expended by government in terms of security votes of all forms and security budgets without achieving much. And then people have paid billions of ransoms without achieving much. So if you put all this together, you know that there must be something we're not doing well and needs to be tackled head on. If we are tackling head on, we would do a lot of work towards solving it. There's no way at this modern time, when I know the government authorities know where I, P2B, is at all time, because I've been told that, because I have a phone. That's what I was told. Now the same system can see somebody come with buses and carry 200 and something kids. These are not something you put in your pocket. These are not taking two people, 200 and something, carry them in buses, move them several kilometers away without anybody stopping them. But yet, if a normal Nigerian is traveling, you see checks all over the place. These people are not being moved in the bush. You can even see some where they move them within 2 days. They have special uniforms and shoes to match them. And they are phoning and asking for ransom, and no tracking system at this time and age. Something is happening and nobody knows. Same thing I keep saying about issue of oil theft. These are not things you put in your pocket. So this kidnapping, this organized criminality needs to be dismantled the same way we're talking about dismantling the criminality in Nigeria as a whole. It's not happening anywhere. Even in West African sub-region, not in Africa, it's only in Nigeria, and it cannot be stopped. Something is definitely not adding up, and we need to deal with it. And that is where I'm concerned that we started this journey preaching for a new Nigeria where things can be done differently.